About 3 weeks, but finally we get a new FIFA 19 squad update. I'm not sure why it was 3 weeks, but at least we got a new one today. I'm going to be telling you guys all the latest regarding the players that got added, removed, and edited. And before we get into it, if you're new around here and you want to know all the latest FIFA 19 squad update news, we do these episodes every time there is a new squad update, so make sure you subscribe today and tell a friend too as well. We're going to be talking about the players that got removed, and I'm just going to show you my top 4. I'm not going to show you the full list. If you want to see the full list, you can go to sofifa.com. These are my top 4. The first player is going to be Joan Nadal, who plays for Universidad Católica. He's 17 years old, a left back, and he had a potential of 78, and his current overall was 58. Next up, we have someone that I think a lot of you guys know about, Robin van Persie. Recently, he announced his retirement, so he's not going to be playing football next season, and I think EA just got rid of him because of that reason, but he's currently 34 years old in the game, and he was playing for Feyenoord with a potential of 78. And next up, we have Dani Perez, who plays for a team that I'm not even going to try and pronounce, but he's got an overall of 62, a potential of 78, 18 years old, and I'm not sure why they got rid of him, but he is removed now. And last on my list was Gustavo Carvajal, who plays for América de Cali, and he's 18 years old, a centre defensive midfielder, overall 57, potential 77. Next up, we move on to everyone's favourite part of the video, the edited part. Now, this is when players get their stats upgraded or downgraded. We're going to be talking about the big ones, not all of them, because there's too many. If I talked about all of them, we'd be here for 2 hours. So, yeah, we're just going to do maybe the best 30 or 40. And we'll start with Aura, who plays for Lyon. I probably butchered his name, but, you know, I think you guys are used to it by now. Now, he's got an overall of 81, a potential of 90. I believe the overall increased from 80 to 81 now. Potential stayed the same, but 90 is still very high. Great physical stats. He got some upgrades to his balance, ball control, finishing, interceptions, long passing, long shots, marking, positioning, reactions, and shot power. So some decent upgrades there, and with a 90 potential, you can't really go wrong. His current value is 24 million. Next up, we have another Lyon player, Ndombele, who is 21 years old, a centre midfielder, and his overall, I think, went from 80 to 81 now. Potential stays the same, it's still 89, which is very good. And he got some upgrades to his balance, ball control, composure, dribbling, short passing, and vision. So, yeah, this guy looks really good as well. Current value is 22.5. Next up, we have a player from Lille. His name is Pepe. I think he was linked with United the other day. I can't really remember. But look at the physical stats, mostly in the green. And his overall went from 81 to 82 now. Potential stays the same at 89. So another high potential player there. Got some upgrades to his composure, interceptions, long shots, marking, positioning, reaction, stamina, and strength. So current value for this guy is 27.5. Another good player here, Bruno Fernandes, gets an upgrade. He's 23 years old, a cam who plays for Sporting, and his overall went from 84 to 85 now. Potential stays the same at 89, but he got some upgrades to his agility, balance, ball control, crossing, dribbling, finishing, long passing, and penalties. So this guy is a very good player in career mode to use. Good cam, so I suggest you sign him. His current value is 44 million. Next up, we have a Saint Etienne player, Saliba, who's got an overall now of 71. It used to be 70. Potential stays the same at 88. And he got some upgrades to his composure, interceptions, marking, reaction, strength, and vision. He's only 17, so you can train him a bit, and his current value is 3.7. So even PK gets upgraded in this squad update. He's 31 years old, and his overall stays the same at 88. Potential stays the same at 88 as well, but his heading accuracy went up. Interceptions, long passing, short passing, and stamina all went up as well. Current value for this guy is 35 million, but he's 31 years old, so he might decrease as well. So it's not a good day for Coutinho. This guy gets a downgrade. Overall went from 87 down to 86. Potential went from 88 down to 87 as well. And not only that, he got some downgrades to his acceleration, finishing, long shots, short passing, and vision. So it's not a good day for him. Don't upgrade your squad's Coutinho if you play FIFA. And by the way, his current value is 46 million. Next up, we have another Lille player, Jonathan Bamba, who's 22 years old, a left midfielder, and his overall went from 77 to 78. Potential went from 86 up to 87 as well. And he got some upgrades to his curve, free kick accuracy, positioning, reactions, and vision. Looks alright. Current value for him is 14 million. And next up is Jonathan Ikone, who plays for Lille. There's going to be a lot of French players because I think the French season was still going on. The EPL sort of finished now, so French players are going to get some upgrades. And this guy's 20 years old, a cam, and his overall went from 77 up to 78. Potential went from 86 to 87. And his composure went up, finishing, long shots, reactions, visions, volleys. And current value for this guy is 14 million. A goalkeeper from Lille also got upgraded. His name is Mike Maignan or something. I probably said it wrong. I can't pronounce half these names. But He got an overall upgrade from 78 to 79. Potential went from 86 up to 87 now as well, which is good. And he got some upgrades to his handling, kicking, reflexes, reactions, and stamina. So he looks alright, might have to train him a little bit, but his starting value is 12 million. And next up we have a Barcelona player called Elena, 20 years old, a centre midfielder, and his overall went from 75 up to 76. Potential stays the same at 87. And he got some upgrades to his ball control, composure, long passing, positioning, reaction, short passing, and vision. Current value for him is 11.5. And next up we have an Ajax player called Ziyech, and he's 25 years old, a cam, and he got an overall upgrade from 84 to 85. Potential stays the same at 86, but he got an upgrade to his acceleration, sprint speed, and vision. Current value for him is 40.5 million. And here we have Joaquin Correa, who plays for Lazio, 23 years old, a centre forward, and he got an upgrade to his overall 79 up to 80 now. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. And he got an upgrade to his acceleration, agility, balance, heading accuracy, jumping, positioning, reactions, and shot power. This guy is a pretty decent striker for career mode players, and his current value is 18 million. And next up we have Henry Onyekuru, who at the moment is playing at Galatasaray on loan from Everton, I believe. 21 years old. He got an upgrade to his overall 76 to 77 now. Potential stays the same at 86. Good physical stats, mostly in the dark green. And he got a ball control upgrade, curve, positioning, reaction, short passing upgrade as well. Current value for him is 12 million. And here we have a centre back, Luis Felipe, who plays for Lazio. And his overall went from 76 up to 77. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. And he got some upgrades to his aggression, agility, crossing, marking, short passing, sprint speed, and strength. So current value for this guy is going to be 10.5 million. And here we have a player from Roma called Under or something. And the only thing that got downgraded for him was his potential. He had an 87 potential, but it's gone down to 86. The rest of his stats stay the same, and his current value is 13.5. And next up we have Pedro Porto, who plays for Girona. He's a right wing back, and he's 18 years old. So he got some decent upgrades. There's a few to mention here. Aggression went up, agility went up, ball control, composure, dribbling, long passing, and marking. His overall went from 72 up to 73. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. There's also been some passing and tackling upgrades. There's a lot to mention here, and his current value is 5.5 million. Now this guy got heaps of upgrades. Hamed Traore, who plays for Empoli, I believe, on loan from Fiorentina. So he's 18 years old, and his overall went from 69 up to 70. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. And there's too many to list here, but you can see all the upgrades on your screen, man. A lot of physical and technical stuff went up, which is good for this guy. Current value for him is 3.2 million. Not a good day for Gareth Bale as well. He got a downgrade. His overall went from 87 down to 86. Potential went from 87 down to 86 as well. Finishing went down and long shots went down. Current value for him is 38.5 million. Next up we have Alexis Claude Maurice, who plays for FC Lorient. And he got an upgrade to his overall. Went from 70 up to 71. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. And he got some upgrades to his vision, shot power, reactions, his long shots, composure, and ball control. So he looks pretty decent. Might need a bit of training, but his value is 4.6 million. Next up, we have Napoli player Zielinski, who is a centre midfielder. Now, he got a downgrade to his potential, went from 88 down to 86, but the rest of the stats stayed the same, so that's the only thing that got changed. Current value for this guy is 25 million. Next up is Rulli, who plays for Real Sociedad as a goalkeeper. His stats stayed the same. The only downgrade he got was a potential one, 86 down to 85 now. So he's still a good goalkeeper. Current value for him is 14 million. Next up we have Yusuf Atal, who plays for Nice. And all the stats stayed the same for this guy except the potential. He got a downgrade to that. It went from 86 down to 85. Current value for him is 9 million. Here we have a Lyon player, Kakarek or something. He got an overall upgrade by 2. It went from 65 to 67 now. Potential, I think, stays the same. It's 85, which is still very good. His aggression went up. His composure, finishing, interceptions, long shots, marking, short passing, shot power, sliding tackle, and standing tackle all went up as well. 18 years old, and his current value is 1.4 million. Next up, we have Rongier, who plays for Nantes. I believe that's how you say it, even though it means something else for the UK people. But he's 23 years old, centre midfielder, and he's got an aggression upgrade, ball control upgrade, composure, finishing, interceptions, long shots. His overall went from 79 up to 80 now. Potential went from 84 up to 85 as well. And some other stats got upgraded as well. It's too many to mention here, but his current value is 17 million. Here we have a Club Brugge player, Crepin Diatta, who's got an overall upgrade of 73 to 74 now, and a potential upgrade to 85. It used to be 84. So the stamina went up as well, but that's the only upgrades for this guy. He's 19 years old and a left midfielder, and his current value is 8.5 million. Here we have Calero, who plays for Real Valladolid, and he got an overall upgrade, 74 up to 75. Potential went from 83 up to 85, so that's a 2-point upgrade there. And he got some upgrades to his vision, stamina, skill moves, reactions, balance, agility, and composure. So he looks alright, might need a bit of training, but he is a centre back, so his current value as well is 8 million. And here we have Alex Garcia, who plays for Girona on loan from Man City. And this guy got an overall upgrade, 73 up to 74. Potential stays the same at 85 though. But he got some upgrades to his acceleration, aggression, agility, ball control, composure, crossing, dribbling, short passing, stamina, strength, and volleys. And the current value for this guy is 8.5 million. Next up, we have Mehmet Çelik from Lille, 21 years old, a right back, and he got an overall upgrade from 75 to 76 and a potential upgrade 84 up to 85 now. He got a reactions upgrade, shot power upgrade. There's too many to list here, but you can see them on your screen. Current value for this guy is 9 million. Now, this guy got a really good potential upgrade. His name is James Sands. He plays for New York City FC, a centre defensive midfielder, only 17 as well, according to FIFA, but on this game it says 18. But the ball control went up for him, the dribbling, the overall went from 63 up to 64, but the potential went up by 4. It used to be 80, now it's 84, which is fantastic for him. And the current value for him is 750,000. Next up, we have Marcos Antonio, who plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, and he's 18 years old, a centre midfielder, and he got a few little upgrades. Potential went from 82 up to 84, which is a 2-point upgrade. Finishing went up, overall went from 62 to 64 as well, and reactions and vision went up as well. So the current value for this guy is 800,000. And here we have Yere, who plays for Bilbao. His jumping went up, marking went up, overall went from 78 to 79, and potential went from 83 to 84 as well. Those were the only upgrades for this guy, but he's a 23-year-old centre-back with a current value of 12.5 million. Next up is Caicedo, who plays for Deportivo Cali, 18 years old, a right midfielder, and his overall went from 63 to 64, potential went from 83 to 84 as well. Skill moves went up to 4 stars now. Dribbling and ball control also went up for him. Current value is 825,000. Next up, we have Soumare, who plays for Lille as well, 19 years old, a centre midfielder, and he got an upgrade to his overall. It went from 67 to 69, potential went from 82 to 84 as well. Might need a bit of training, but he got some upgrades to his ball control, dribbling, finishing, interceptions, short passing, sliding tackle, stamina, and much more. Current value for this guy is 2 million. Next up, we have a Girona player, but he's on loan at Girona. He actually belongs to Man City. His name is Douglas Luiz, and his overall went from 73 to 74. Potential went from 83 to 84 now as well. Got some upgrades to his short passing, stamina, strength, dribbling, composure, ball control, and his current value is 8 million. And here we have Kabak, who plays for Stuttgart, and he's 18 years old, a centre-back, and his current overall went from 70 to 72 now. His potential went from 82 to 83. So he got some upgrades to his ball control, composure, dribbling, heading accuracy, interceptions, long passing, standing tackle, strength, and much more. Too many to list here, and his current value is 3.8 million. Next up, we have a PSG player called Loic Mbesso, and he's a centre-back, 17 years old, and current overall for this guy went up by 5. So it used to be 60, now it's 65, so that's a huge jump. Potential went from 80 to 83 now as well, so a 3-point upgrade for him. He got some upgrades all around the board: ball control, composure, agility, aggression, standing tackle, stamina. Too many to talk about, and his current value is 850,000. And last on the list is Lazari, who plays for Spal. He is a right midfielder, 24 years old, and his current overall went up by 1. It went from 79 to 80. Potential went from 80 to 83 now as well. And his sprint speed went up, stamina, strength, balance, agility, acceleration, all went up as well. And the current value for this guy is 16.5 million. So those were my pick of the bunch in terms of the edited players. There's so many more that you can look at online, but these ones were the best ones I wanted to talk about in this video. So next up, we're going to be talking about the players that got added. These guys weren't in the previous squad update, but once you install the new one, you will get these players in. Now, I'm going to show you my top 4. If you want to see the full list, you can go to FIFA. These are just the best 4 out of the bunch. So first up, we have Agustin Rossi, and I think he's on loan at CD Antofagasta or something, but he did belong to Boca Juniors, and he's a goalkeeper, 22 years old, with a 75 overall and a potential of 83. So he looks alright, might need a bit of training, and his current value is 6.5 million. Next up, we have another goalkeeper, Manuel Gasparini, who's 16 years old and he plays for Udinese. And he's got an overall of 57, potential of 82. And his goalkeeping stats aren't the best, so you're probably going to have to train him a bit. But his current value is 170,000. Next up, we have Tony Segura, who plays for Las Palmas. He is a center attacking midfielder, 20 years old, with an overall of 66, potential of 79. And current value for this guy is 1.1 million. Next up, we have Paul Prats, and his owner club is Nastich, but I think he's on loan at a different team. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the team he's at. But he's 19 years old, he's got an overall of 62, potential of 79, and he plays as a right winger. So he probably needs a bit of training, and his current value is 575,000. If you need something else to watch, make sure you check out my new series, The Football Transfer Show, where I talk about the latest transfers. Click the card in the middle, it'll take you to the full Transfer Show playlist.